Have you ever wondered why some people seem to live well into their 90s or even past 100, while others struggle with health issues far earlier in life? The truth is, longevity is not simply about genetics or good luck. It's often about the diseases you don't have. If you've reached your 60s or even 70s without certain common health conditions, you're already in a better position than many, and this can increase your chances of living to 100 or beyond. It's not about luck, it's about the powerful signs your body is giving you that you've made the right choices so far. The illnesses that shorten lives after the age of 60 are often the silent ones, conditions that quietly chip away at your health without you even realizing it. But if you're fortunate enough to have avoided them, it's a clear indication that your internal systems are still strong and resilient, and that you're on the right track to a long and healthy life. So let's explore these 5 critical conditions that could shorten your life and why not having them is a positive sign that you may be on the road to living a century. Let's begin with heart disease. If you've made it past 60 without developing heart disease, you've already beaten one of the biggest hurdles to a long life. Heart disease remains one of the leading causes of death among older adults, but it doesn't strike suddenly. It develops over time, gradually weakening your heart and blood vessels. If your heart is still strong, it means your blood vessels are flexible, your circulation is working efficiently, and your body is able to manage stress and inflammation. Your heart health tells a story about how well your lifestyle, genetics, and stress management habits have worked in your favor. Regular physical activity, a balanced diet, and good emotional health all contribute to keeping your heart strong. If your heart is healthy at this age, it's an incredible accomplishment. Keep celebrating it, but remember not to take it for granted. Consistent monitoring and healthy habits will help ensure that your heart remains a source of vitality for years to come. Moving on to diabetes. If you've avoided it up to this point, your body has shown remarkable resilience. Diabetes doesn't just affect your blood sugar, it damages your blood vessels, nerves, kidneys, and even your brain. But if you've managed to stay diabetes-free well into your senior years, your metabolic balance is still intact. Diabetes often begins long before it's diagnosed, starting with a decline in the body's sensitivity to insulin, which eventually leads to high blood sugar. If you've avoided this, it's a sign that your body still knows how to regulate itself effectively. This often comes down to lifestyle choices, eating balanced meals, staying active, and avoiding sugary drinks. A lot of people with diabetes don't realize they've been dealing with it for years before they get diagnosed. But if you've stayed free of it, your body's metabolism is still working in your favor. Keeping your weight in check, staying hydrated, and continuing to eat nutritious foods will help maintain your balance. Diabetes is one of the most common age-related illnesses, and avoiding it is a clear sign that your body is thriving. Next, if you've made it past your 60s without a stroke or any serious circulatory problems, your blood vessels and brain are likely still functioning well. Strokes are not just life-threatening. They can drastically change the quality of life by affecting speech, movement, and memory. But if you've avoided one, it's a powerful indicator that your blood vessels and circulation are still working effectively. Your circulatory system is one of the key factors in your longevity, and when your arteries are still soft and your blood pressure is steady, you're in a much stronger position to age gracefully. Your lifestyle choices, such as managing stress and maintaining physical activity, help keep your circulatory system healthy. People who avoid strokes often have one thing in common. They maintain a calm demeanor, stay physically active, and eat nutrient-dense foods that support cardiovascular health. If you're fortunate enough to have never experienced a stroke or any other circulatory disorder, take pride in the fact that your vascular system is functioning as it should. This is one of the clearest signs that your body is aging with strength and resilience. Cancer is another major disease that many people fear. But if you've made it this far in life without being diagnosed with cancer, you've already avoided one of the most challenging health battles. Cancer is a disease that arises when the body's cells begin to divide uncontrollably, forming tumors and spreading throughout the body. The fact that your body has avoided it indicates that your immune system is still functioning well. Your cells are still dividing and repairing as they should, and your DNA repair mechanisms are intact. Preventing cancer often comes down to the lifestyle choices you've made. Eating healthy foods, staying physically active, and avoiding harmful habits like smoking or excessive drinking. Regular screenings also play a crucial role in detecting early signs of cancer. People who stay cancer-free well into their senior years often share one thing in common. They stay vigilant, listen to their bodies, and take preventive measures. If you're free from cancer, it's a sign that your body's natural defenses are still working, and your ability to fight off abnormal cell growth remains strong. Finally, if you've lived to your 60s or 70s without developing chronic lung diseases like COPD or emphysema, you're doing incredibly well. Your lungs are one of the most essential organs in your body, supplying oxygen to every cell. If they're still functioning well, it's a sign that your respiratory system remains strong and elastic. As we age, our lungs naturally become less efficient. But if you've made it this far without experiencing shortness of breath, chronic coughing, or breathing difficulties, your lungs are still operating at a high level. Regular physical activity, especially exercises that challenge your breathing, like walking or yoga, can keep your lungs functioning efficiently. Avoiding smoking, staying in clean environments, and using deep breathing exercises all contribute to maintaining lung health. Strong lungs reflect overall vitality, and keeping them healthy means your body's systems continue to thrive. If you've made it past 60 without heart disease, diabetes, stroke, cancer, or chronic lung disease, you've built a solid foundation for a long and healthy life. These aren't random strokes of luck. They're the result of years of mindful living, smart choices, and a body that's been nurtured with care. But longevity isn't just about avoiding disease. It's about nurturing your vitality every day. The people who live to 100 don't chase youth. They embrace rhythm. They move daily, eat simply, keep their minds curious, and maintain strong relationships. They adapt rather than resist and never stop believing that life still has purpose. If you're watching this and you're free from these 5 diseases, take a moment to appreciate how rare and remarkable that is. You've already won half the battle for a longer life. Now, it's about maintaining what you've built. By continuing to keep your body active, your mind sharp, and your heart peaceful. Longevity is not just about the number of years you live, it's about how you live those years. So keep nurturing your body with balance, moderation, and movement, and living to 100 will not just be possible, it will be natural. Thank you for watching. If you found this video helpful, leave a comment below sharing what you've learned today and how you plan to use it in your life. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you won't miss more videos that can help you live a longer, healthier life. Your support means the world to us, and we look forward to creating more content that inspires and informs. Take care, and I'll see you in the next video.